What's up guys, welcome back. It's yet another Friday and here I am with the Q&A session, and this week again I've got a lot of questions from you guys, but specifically around the OnePlus devices, because of course the OnePlus 10R are launching next week, so a lot of you seem to be excited about that, and few of you also have doubts about the OnePlus 10 Pro which was launched a few days back, so a lot of questions around that as well. So what I'll do is I'll take up all these questions in this video, but let me remind you once again that if you have any doubts about any smartphones, apps, gadgets or any other thing related to technology, then please go to the comment section, put in your question and use the hashtag Let's Get Techie. I'll take up all those questions in next week's video. First question I have today is from Hemlata, and she seems to be our most active subscriber these days. She comments on all our YouTube videos. She's active on Twitter, all the social media platforms. So all of you, be like Hemlata. And the question is, first of all, she has complimented us on the studio. She says the studio looks amazing and the lighting and background is also very good. Thank you so much. I hope all of you, by the way, like the studio, because today also we have a new background here. And the question is, how will the OnePlus 10R be, because it is the fastest charging phone ever? Yes, you're right. So OnePlus 10R, for all of you who don't know, will be the first phone to support 150 watt fast charging in India. Till now we had a couple of 120 watt charging phones, but this one is going to be at 150 watt. So I'm still waiting to actually test the phone and see how much difference this charging speed makes, but I am not sure how many of you actually need that sort of charging support, because even the 120 watt charging support that Xiaomi brought in took about 20 to 25 minutes to charge the phone from 0 to 100%, and there are very few of us who actually allow our phones to go to 0%. Most of us, even if the phone is at 35-40%, we usually plug in the charger, and in that case again it's going to take about 15 minutes. So what we also have to understand is that all these fast charging speed chargers, they're going to have some sort of impact on your phone's battery life in the long run. So again, that is something that we need to observe and see if these are actually good or not. Next question I have is from HS. सर आपका नाम बताइएगा ज़रा पूरा, मतलब HS, I'm sure these must be your initials, but I would like to know your full name as well. And the question is, what will be the price of OnePlus 10R's 80 watt variant? So yeah, of course, for those of you who again don't know, OnePlus might launch a 80 watt variant of OnePlus 10R as well. And I think it's going to be priced between 40 to 45,000, and the 120 watt variant could be between 45 to 50,000. Now I know I did a video on OnePlus 10R and some people came and said that the prediction about pricing is wrong. No, it won't be priced that much. It will cost 26,000 in India. Guys, there are few things that we know. Okay, and first of all, of course, it's a prediction. I could be wrong, but then we understand market. What you have to know is that the Nord series is what sells between 20 to 30,000 rupees. You have the Nord CE2, Nord CE2 Lite, which is about to launch, and you can't expect our lineup phone to be priced at the same point. Already the OnePlus 9R and OnePlus 9RT are selling between 35 to 45,000 rupees. So OnePlus 10R cannot cost less than its predecessor. It might be priced around the same mark, but even then you will have to pay at least 40,000 rupees for that. But then let's see, I'll talk to you on April 28th. We'll see if my prediction is right or not. Anushka Khushwa has asked, which one should I pick, S22, Samsung Galaxy S22 or OnePlus 10 Pro, because both of them have nearly the same price? An interesting question, because I compared the OnePlus 10 Pro with the S22 Plus because both of them have similar sort of features. But it's actually the S22 which is priced more closer to the OnePlus 10 Pro. Now Anushka, the thing is that S22 for me is a very niche sort of a device, because it's like the iPhone 13 mini or the Asus 8Z, which has a very specific target audience or market. It's a compact phone, and by the way, it's a beautiful phone to use. Okay, so if that is your preference, if you want a small phone with again a flagship like performance, then you can go for S22. But if you want a large screen experience, then OnePlus 10 Pro and S22 Plus make a lot of more sense. Also, you have to keep in mind that because it's a small phone, the battery life on S22 is not the same as the S22 Plus or the OnePlus 10 Pro. Akshat Mohan has asked a very interesting question. Basically, what he wants us to do is a long-term performance review of S22 Plus and OnePlus 10 Pro. Akshit also says that OnePlus has a history of degrading performance after 6 to 7 months. So what's my take on that? So first of all, it's a very good suggestion. I think we can definitely use these phones for 6-7 months and then maybe do a long-term comparison between OnePlus 10 Pro and S22 Plus. Now about the degrading performance, see what I've seen, Akshit, most Android phones, and it's kind of sad because this should not be happening, but most Android phones in the long run start facing issues because, and by long run I don't mean 6-7 months. I don't know if you have faced certain issues, but in my experience what I've seen is after at least 1.5 years, either the phone gets slow or a software update comes and then there are issues or bugs that you keep facing. And this is why of course the iPhones are always better because they hardly slow down, and you also get very good software support even after 4-5 years. So this is not just a OnePlus issue, but I've seen this with a lot of brands. Now this could be a specific device issue. For example, let's say a specific Samsung phone or a specific OnePlus phone would face that, but across brands I've seen this issue. So yes, that's of course there, and I mean it should not be. The last question I have is from Vaibhav Vij, and he's again asking me that he's getting the OnePlus 10 Pro for around 50k after exchange offers and S21 Plus for like 46k. Which one should he buy? Sir, OnePlus 10 Pro makes absolutely no sense to buy S21 Plus after 16 months of its launch. Anyway, the S21 series wasn't that great. It had a lot of issues. I mean, almost everybody who used the Indian variant of S21 series has talked about the performance issues because of course it had an Exynos chipset, and even Samsung has sort of addressed it by switching to Qualcomm with the S22 series. So it makes absolutely no sense. Spend on the OnePlus 10 Pro. It's the latest phone in the market, has the latest features, the latest chipset, and price is also not, I mean the difference is not that much. I mean it's just 4,000 rupees. So I think you'll be more satisfied buying the OnePlus 10 Pro. So these were the questions for today, guys. I hope I'm able to help you with my answers. Quick reminder, we are running a giveaway on our Hindi channel. So if in case you want to participate in that, please go and check out that video. We're giving away a smartwatch and there's only 1 week left to participate in this. So please do and be a part of that giveaway. I'll see you next week in the Q&A session as well as in other videos.